At a time when extreme weather is wreaking havoc on climate, causing widespread devastation across the world, global leaders are meeting in Baku, Azerbaijan for the 29th United Nations Climate Change Conference, more commonly known as COP29. Some of the biggest world leaders are staying away from the conference. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, US President Joe Biden, Chinese President Xi Jinping, French President Emmanuel Macron, Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto are a few of the absentees. The conference comes at the end of what scientists say is almost certainly the hottest year on record, with warming driven mainly by burning coal, oil and gas. While some of the most powerful and polluting economies are not marking their presence at this year's summit, more than 75 leaders are still expected in Baku. Prime Ministers of Greece and Georgia are among the state leaders who attended the summit on the third day.
We see this problem in Europe. Europe is a leader in renewable energy, but we still have higher energy prices than anyone else. We are the only region to impose a heavy tax on emissions. We are almost alone in defending the rules of free trade. Yet Europe accounts for a diminishing share of global emissions, only 6% in 2023.
The leaders from climate-vulnerable countries, including the Maldives, have warned that the small island nations need the finance COP to deliver.
It must consider the special circumstances of small island developing states. It must include adaptation, mitigation, and loss and damage, and increase contributions to it. As we approach the next round of nationally determined contributions, developed nations must increase their ambition to close the emissions and finance gap and align with the 1.5-degree goal.
This year's COP29 is increasingly being referred to as the Finance COP. A $1 trillion climate action fund for developing nations is at the top of the priority list. Representatives from countries and organizations worldwide will discuss how to mitigate climate change, adapt to its impact, and support the energy transition. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.